Welcome to Toy Review Land, everybody! Today we're going to open up some more Marvel Figural Keyrings and some Marvel Mashems and some Marvel 500 blind bags. So we've already opened 4 of these super cool Secret Wars Figural Keyrings, and we found some awesome ones. I love the Black Panther and Spiderman. So let's start out by seeing who we get in this one. Now there are some really cool characters we can get in this series of Figural Keyrings. I really hope we could find the female Thor, that would be so cool, or Thanos, or the new Gamora. All of them really look really cool, and we got 2 super cool exclusive ones, I think. Those would be awesome too. So let's find out who we have in this one. And inside, oh awesome! Check it out, it is the new Gamora. Whoa, she is really cool. Check out that armor. How detailed is that? Oh my gosh. That is so awesome. I love her green hair. And check out, she's looking a little mean. I don't know. And her sword is a little bendy, but it looks pretty cool. Well, that one is awesome. Let's set her right down next to Star-Lord. Well, let's open up one of these Marvel Mashems. And these are the Avenger ones. And let's see who we get. And inside we get, oh wow, we got Nick Fury. Holy cow. With his gigantic eye patch. Well, that is pretty cool. And Nick Fury is kind of hollow. He's not very squishy. I don't think he is filled up with anything. But he is a pretty cool Mashem. So let's set him over here. And let's see who's in the Marvel 500 blind bag. And there are a ton of these to collect. And we've opened up 2 already. But let's see who we find in this one. And here's a checklist. And inside we find, oh wow, we got a red Thor. Look at him. Whoa. He has got a gigantic hammer. And he's all red. And I really like his armor. Look how cool and shiny that is. It's metallic silver. That is pretty awesome. These are kind of neat figures. They're primarily like one solid color, and they have a couple, oops, sorry Thor, they have a couple colored accents, which is kind of cool. So that is an awesome one. I'll set Thor right down here. Well, let's find out who's in our second Mashem. I'm guessing we might see Hulk today. What do you think? And in this one we find, oh wow, it's not the Hulk, it's Iron Man. That's pretty cool. I have never gotten an Iron Man before. And he is pretty squishy. And just like Nick Fury, he doesn't have any water in him. So that's kind of weird. It kind of detracts from the mashiness. But that is cool. Iron Man looks awesome. So let's set him right up there. And see who's in our second Marvel 500 bag. And we got a checklist. And we also have, oh wow, look at this dude. You know what? I think this might be Nick Fury. Let's check our checklist. And this one is Nick Fury. He's right here. So that is pretty cool. And Nick Fury is blue. And right below him is our red Thor that we just found. And there are a whole bunch of these guys to get. Captain America looks pretty awesome. Spider-Man looks pretty awesome. Red Hulk, how cool is he? Well, let's check out Nick Fury. There's his eye patch. And he is looking pretty tough. Holy cow. And check out this gigantic missile launcher he's got on his back. That thing is huge. Holy cow. And he's got some massive, massive calves. Whoa, he's been working out. Hardcore. My gosh. Well, Nick Fury, that's a pretty awesome one. And let's set him right over here. And finally, let's see who we have in our second Secret Wars Figural Keyring. I'm hoping for a good one. And inside, we find, oh, we got a double. Oh man, but this is one of the coolest ones I think I've ever seen. This Spider-Man is so totally awesome. And he's got a white spot right there, and I think it'll come off. But oh my gosh, this is such a cool Figural Keyring. But I really wish we would have found a new one. But that's okay. Let's set Spidey right up here. So we found all kinds of cool Marvel characters today. We got a Nick Fury and an Iron Man Mashem. And we got a Thor and another Nick Fury. That's pretty cool. And we found the awesome Gamora keychain. She looks totally awesome. And we got another super awesome Spider-Man Figural Keyring. So let me know in the comments which of these characters are your favorite. And if you like this video and you haven't done so yet, why don't you go ahead and subscribe by clicking on the great big orange subscribe button. And to watch some more fun toy videos, click on one of the pictures. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.